Hey guys, so apparently on Monday I forgot to film an introduction for this video. So I don't know what's going on with my brain. I totally forgot to film a video on Thursday, realized it at like 8 o'clock at night. So anyway, we've had the painters here all week. I've been working on getting the craft rooms together. We're slowly getting artwork hung. We got the bedroom painted. It's just been a very, very busy week. You'll kind of see in the rest of this video what I'm talking about. I'm sorry. It's 5:30 in the morning. Oh no, it's 6 now. We've been up since 4. So anyway, I wanted to film a quick introduction just to let you guys know what this is. So this is what I got done with the house this week. So week 3 in the house, we got it painted. We got some stuff in the craft room done, and we're getting some artwork hung. So next week we'll have hopefully a little bit more of a put together house. I don't know. It's been a very busy week. So anyway, I hope you guys are having a wonderful weekend. I hate that I missed you guys on Thursday. I did have some stuff show and tell to share. So hopefully this Thursday I won't forget to film a video. But I love you guys. And I will see y'all in just a second. Hey guys, so day 1 of painting has been concluded. We're almost done with the hallway. They've got the folia. And they said they're done with upstairs, so let's see what that looks like. Walk cautiously up the plastic sheeting here. You can see what color we're getting versus what we had there. Nice clean zone to work with here. Oh boy. It's going to be a lot of work trying to get all the furniture back out. So the guest room's just the same color as the hallway. We'll come back and do like bathrooms and things like that later. Let's see how these 2 rooms turned out. Woo! I don't know if that's reading completely true to color, even with the lights on, but we definitely have a nice purple hue to the room in here. In person, it's like really dramatic with the brown. I still think I'm gonna have to come in and touch up a bunch of the trim work in here. So once again, this is the paper crafting, table crafting space. Yeah, you can't really tell in here in the yarn room because the furniture is kind of blocking all of the light in here. That probably, based on what I'm seeing though, actually is reading a little bit truer to color there on camera. But literally, like, the entire center of this room is large pieces of furniture, so it's really hard to get light in here. Yay! So I guess tomorrow night I'll start trying to move the furniture around in here. And in the, well, I'll have to do the guest room too, but we'll start getting that moved back around so we can see what we're working with and figure out how I want to do the final stages of setting up. So anyway, you guys, day one of the drama is over. I'll include the pictures of where they accidentally painted the wrong color to start off with. So I caught it before it got too far, but they had completed that entire wall with the first coat and the guest room with the first coat, and then cut in all the way down the hall before I realized it was the wrong color. So I'm gonna make some dinner, and I'll see you guys then, I guess, tomorrow. Hey guys, so I think everybody's actually coming back from lunch now, but I've been up here trying to make progress in the craft rooms, getting furniture moved around. I had to get all the packages out of the closet so I could move my short shelves that were under the window in the previous craft room into the closet. I'm now starting to load the large projects back here. As you can tell, this shelf is very, very deep. I mean, that's a medium-sized 31 tote that's all the way completely concealed and can still go back. So I'm going to take advantage of this somehow, but I'm not sure yet. I do think I may take the shelf and bar out of the closet. The shelf is unattached, so you can actually replace the bar. So I can take this out fairly easily without any type of damage or anything. But Troy is supposed to come home a little bit early today, and I'm going to have him help me. We need to lift the front edge of the calyx cubes off the ground. Since it's sitting on carpet, we need to lift it up about 1/2 inch to 3/4 of an inch and let the shelves naturally lean back into the wall, and then we can secure those onto the wall there, which will prevent the cubes from falling down on me, which would be a huge pro. I keep forgetting how big this room is, because literally this entire time it has been floor to ceiling stuff full of furniture, and you can't get around the room. Now I could have gotten around the room, but I had to pull everything out of the closet, so now I have stacks of stuff all over the floor again. So I'm still not sure. I kind of like how the brown and the white are working together in this room. So I'm not quite sure if I'm going to go ahead and leave these in here or move these to the guest room. But the two with the glass shelves fits perfectly here. And on that wall, that one would fit perfectly. So I might keep the dark bookshelves along with the white calyx storage. The white bookshelves, at least one of the tall ones, will probably make its way into the guest room, because I realized I can use the short Billy bookcases in the FROG, finished room over the garage. So in the paper crafting room, I did get, this is my reinforced bookcase. I'm not sure it's going to stay there right now. Once I get into the closet, I'm still thinking about putting it in the closet still. But I did get my 4x4 calyx put in here. The bathroom is floor to ceiling furniture. I was really hoping to get the cats moved in here while everybody was at lunch, but I didn't get enough done moving furniture because it took me so long to flip and rotate the calyx cubes. But that's, beside the point. So right now I have full access to my desk, so I decided to put the desk in the middle of the calyx this time instead of all the way to the end. So I still have an inset for the chair, and I'll have full access all the way around the desk, but it's a slightly different, minimally different arrangement. I did change the light bulbs in this room. I still need to change the light bulbs in the other room. I did forget to grab a dishcloth while I was down there to help me get the hot ones off. Let's see, we got a backless bookcase. I'm not sure if I'm still going to use this or not. I might be able to use that in the yarn room, actually. There's my cutting table that I've been using as a filming table. Once again, a bunch of stacks of stuff that I've just shoved all around the place. That'll actually, I'm going to use that as the cat's bathroom. I'll put the litter box up here. But once I make heads or tails of the yarn room, then I've got all of this plus what I unpacked into the frog to deal with. Now, to be fair, the packed boxes in there that are still the U-Haul boxes, those are fabric. So it's going to take me a bit to figure out how to, I think I might end up having to use a different room to store the fabric. We'll see. We'll see. Taking it slow, figuring it out as I go. But I wanted to give you a midday update since I did forget to do any type of an update this morning. Granted, nothing really changed since I showed you the progress of painting up here. I haven't done anything in rearranging the guest room yet. So that's just like it was last night when I showed it to you. So anyway, I will check in with you guys this evening. Hey guys, so I tried to film this earlier and then got utterly distracted between getting our security system set up and scheduling other things and stuff like that. So anyway, it is Tuesday night or Wednesday night. So day 3 of the painting is done. I now have my calyx units attached to the wall. I put 3 1/4 inch shims underneath the front edge so the shelf tilts back just a little bit so we won't have them hopefully pulling out of the walls like we did previously. I did that. That's my boo-boo. I'm not quite sure what happened, but that's my bad. I'm gonna have to fix that at some point. Pippin says he's very angry because nobody's paying attention to him. Anyway, so I'm not going to get too much into this. It's like 7:30, almost 8 o'clock at night, so I'm not going to go too far. But I did get these cleaned out so I can start loading them up with stuff. I just had that open, so I finally threw that in there. I'm trying to work my cakes out because I have a lot of bags that are just the cake yarns. I also got this calyx unit attached to the wall and secured. I spent a lot of time with the hardware today. And I just got the feet to put under my paper rack for my 12 by 12 paper pads and got that secured to the wall. So progress is being made. That's all I can ask for day in, day out. Progress. So we get still going to set up with the weird arrangement with the desk coming out of the middle of the calyx now, which I think will actually work better for me in the end, but we'll see what I think of it after a while. I've got half the closet is still full of stuff. So the big boxes are all fabric. And then I have a lot of little boxes of card making stuff. But I got this side totally cleared out. So I can start trying to figure out how I want to organize stuff into the closet. Empty, empty. No. Full, empty, empty. Empty, empty, full. So I've got to go through all that and decide what I want to keep in there. I also need to go through my sewing supply stuff anyway and just kind of organize it a bit. In the guest room, I was able to get some of the bookcases out, and particularly the ones that I had shoved in the bathroom in here. I did get the chair off the bed, but I've still got to remove all the furniture back into place and then decide what I'm going to do in here. It might help if I turn on the lights for you guys. The flash only gets me so far. So this is all my fleece for spinning yarn. And then we got a lot of blankets and donation stuff and stuff I'd pulled for the apartment. But then I've left myself with a jumbo mess in here. Now granted, for donation, mementos and keepsakes, for donations, gift from my godson, for donations. So like that center group will be pretty easy to like clean out. But like I've got all my shawls and cowls. I've got winter workout wear. I just kind of threw my batleth in there in its box. I'm not sure where I'm going to put that yet. I think that may go into the frog. Now Pippin lives in the guest room closet. Okay, fine. Whatever. I can't keep up with him. So tomorrow my big goal is going to be trying to get some of the stuff downstairs fixed because there's still stuff, all sorts of misplaced downstairs. I would like to start getting the yarn organized, maybe get through like the bulky yarn. That's one I need to fix. That's one that didn't lose its back. But I need to get all of those 12 by 12 pads and all of these 12 by 12 pads onto the case for the 12 by 12 pads. So that's going to be an undertaking. I have a feeling by the end of the day tomorrow, my back is going to be killing me. But I'm happy to see things starting to come together. A plan is starting to form. Ways to go through this stuff is starting to show up. So I'll take it. I found a trash can for up here. I still need to get a big one, but that'll work for now. But I'm happy that I can at least show progress for what I did today. And it actually looks like I did something instead of nothing. Anyway, I will check in with you guys tomorrow, Thursday. I think I'm going to upload the moving stuff on Saturday. So we'll have a couple more days of this to share coming up. So anyway, y'all have a wonderful night and I love you. Hey guys, so it's Friday morning. And you say it's still pitch black outside. It's like 6:30 in the morning, I think. Banner says hello. He's mad because I was sitting there cuddling him until I stood up. Yeah, so I realized at like 7 o'clock last night that I totally forgot to film a video for yesterday, or for, well, what to me is yesterday, for you 2 days ago. Hopefully, because I'll hopefully remember to upload this tonight and share with you guys tomorrow what everything's looking like. But, excuse me. So we have a bunch of the yarn up. Then I found another thing of worsted weight yarn. I knew there was more. I should have left a hole. I didn't. I keep reminding myself this isn't the final arrangement. I'll come in and rearrange everything later on once I've gone through everything. But we've got 2 things of bulky, Vanna's Choice, actually 3 Vanna's Choices, Premier Anti-Pilling with some extras down here. These are sparkle yarns that are worsted weight. These are Hobby Lobby. I love this yarns, which unfortunately is primarily what this is made of too. We have Red Heart, Knit Picks Brava, and worsted. These are wools and wool blends. I have a bunch of this Red Heart Soft in this color. These are some other just soft acrylics. Then we have Red Heart Soft, the start of my roving, more rovings, some chunky skeins, and then this starts this is another bin of wool and wool blends. I moved some stuff out of this so I could put some more worsted weights up here. We have cotton DKs, cotton and bamboo DKs, sparkly DK Sports, and then we start the acrylics. That's Brava. That's some just stuff I purchased, and then this was for a project. So we're starting to move into the DK Sport zone. Those are some hanks up there. We have big skeins or packages up there. So there's still a lot of sorting and organizing to do. A lot of stuff to get up on the walls. I've got cakes there and then cakes out in the hallway. We've got 3 bags of cakes plus a bin. And then we have some other random stuff in there. But a long way still left to go. I didn't do anything in the other room. I'm still kind of trying to get this done. At least get the cubes done for now, so I can move out these. I'm going to put a bookcase here. I'm not sure if I'm going to use the dark brown bookcases. Like if I leave these here, I can put this back over there in the corner or what. But I've got some space in the bathroom now that I finally cleared out, but not much. I still have a lot to clear out of there, so I can move the litter box in there. Oh my goodness. I'll give you a walk through downstairs also sometime today, hopefully. We started hanging some artwork and we're making progress on that, but it's just a lot, you guys. It's a little overwhelming. It's nice to play with the yarn, but at the same time, it's just a lot. It's a lot to sort. It's a lot to organize. And, you know, doing a low buy this year, I was feeling really good, you know, making progress, cranking through things. I was all jazzed. And then I've already now lost like 3 months in the craft room, getting stuff used in here or planning projects and stuff. So I feel I'm not where I had wanted to be as far as the amount of stash that I have. And like, I don't even know what I'm going to do with the fingering weight, because as I'm putting this up, I know I don't have room for the fingering weight like I had before, partially because, you know, I've only got one of the cubes up here now because I don't have quite as high of ceiling here. I'm losing some space there, but y'all, like I said, it's just a lot. Mentally, my brain is trying to process all this and trying to organize everything and sort it in itself. But it's just a lot. It's a lot. Oh, it's not 2 rows of bulky. That's Heartland, Lion Brand Heartland. And that's my basics, Premier Basics. So I'll be able to condense the bulky down. I know that. And the cube down there that's closed off, that's a lot of like the boa yarn and the, you know, ruffly scarf yarns and stuff like that. But yeah, it's just, you know, having just done this earlier this year where I reorganized the yarn wall and went through everything, I'm now kind of overwhelmed trying to put everything back up. Even though I packed everything very organized. Like I can't complain with that part of it. It's just a lot trying to get it up on the walls in a way that I'm not constantly having to take things down and move things again. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to crack on. I got a cup of coffee up here, and hopefully the cats will let me do my thing. I turned on some cat TV for them. Let's see the stack O stuffs in there. Let's see if one of the cats is watching the TV. Oh, Pippin's in his basket. Giving himself a little kitten bath. All right. Anyway, I'll check in with you guys as the day continues on. Alrighty, guys. So I'm about to go start making dinner. I'm calling it quits for this part of the organization here. I did get the furniture in the guest room put back where it goes. I hauled the white bookcase down here, so progress. That's all I can ask for, progress. Floor is starting to show up, which is great. I do have a stack of stuff in here. So this is not going to fit here. So I'm going to put it back in the craft room where it was, up against this wall. But, so what I'm doing, I need to be able to secure these to the wall so they don't tip over. That's all the yarn and yarn supplies still left to be sorted. That's the cutting table that I use for sewing and also what I've been using to film on top of. I got the backless bookcase over here, which is where it's going to go. I need to repair the back. I think I'm going to decoupage it, make it look pretty, match the room. It'll go back there so it'll support part of the cake wall. Frog is still a disaster. That's okay. I got yarn room stuff moved out of this room. So now I have some space to work on getting stuff that needs to be put in here that's been in the other room. Peace. So once again, my aim is to be able to see a difference and feel like I made some progress. Today I definitely feel like I made a lot of progress. But I'm going to work on the downstairs now. I've got the weekend. I've got some decoration stuff to do. I've got some stuff I still want to hang. We started hanging artwork downstairs, so we're going to finish trying to do that. Troy's in the middle of actually changing out a light switch, getting it off a dimmer so we can get those working. But it's been a long day, so I am going to go make some dinner, and I'll see you guys next week.